Good afternoon, vinyl community. It's me, Josh, back again. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. So I went yard selling this morning. You may have seen that video. And then I went thrifting this afternoon. So what I want to talk about today is buying stereo gear through a thrift shop. So I'm going to be honest with you. If you're getting into vinyl records, I know that a lot of people start off with maybe a Crosley or a cheap record player. I'm going to really recommend that even if you're balling on a budget, that you go and buy yourself a nice turntable and a nice stylus. It doesn't have to be out of the park expensive. Audio Technica has some great ones in the $200 to $500 range. That's great entry level. Also, U-Turn Audio, based out of Boston, is another company that's got some great turntables for someone that's just starting off, doesn't know how large their collection is going to go. In terms of a receiver and speakers, if you really are balling on a budget, what I can tell you is thrifting, if you are patient, you can kind of buy pieces and then consistently upgrade them for a very low price. So for instance, I have a Denon receiver back there, probably cost me $20 at a thrift store. The retail value on that receiver is about $500. So I was patient. I waited for a good receiver. Now, is that the last receiver I'm going to buy? No. If I go to a thrift store tomorrow and I see something even better and the price is right, maybe I'll upgrade. And it's exactly what happened today. So before today, I was rocking these JBL bookshelf speakers, J2050s. These have a retail value on the secondhand market of about $100. So about $50 per speaker. And they sounded great. Back in the day, I had these, large Technics speakers, floor speakers. They sounded amazing. But once I sold my collection, I kind of moved and I had a small apartment. I really needed something smaller. I found these bookshelf speakers at Savers for $16. I walked into Savers today and I found the Technics SB-C250 speakers. These speakers were primarily manufactured in the 80s, I believe. I did a little Google search and they sold for about $400 in the 80s, which is the equivalent of about $700 today. I did the, as you can see, Dire Straits test. Those of you that don't know, if you have an original pressing of Dire Straits Brothers in Arms, man, it sounds amazing on just about any system. So I played it on the JBLs, I played it on the Technics, and I did feel that I got a much fuller sound with the Technics. So I'm extremely excited about this speaker upgrade. And it was, once again, believe it or not, $16. There's something about Savers, the thrift store, that, if they get speakers in, $16. Now, these speakers right now, someone's trying to sell these speakers on eBay, just so you get an idea of what they're selling for today, for 250 Great British pounds, which is the equivalent of $318.61 US. And I think they're charging $70 shipping. So about $300 speakers for $16. They sound fabulous. They're in beautiful condition. There's no marks on the wood cabinet. Just an absolute great find. So I'm gonna go listen to some more Dire Straits and then maybe put on a little bit more Iron Maiden. Since I listened to Iron Maiden all day this morning, maybe I'll pop it back on and see how killer it sounds on the new speakers. Hopefully they sound killer. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll flash the specs across the screen at some point during this video. But take care, have a good day. Maybe I'll find something cool tomorrow.